This is DanReviews, where I tell you what the movie's about so that you don't have to watch it. Unless you want to. Today, we'll be talking about Fast and Furious 10. 10 years ago. They showed the whole sequence from Fast 5, but now Aquaman was in the shadows, apparently. He must have been right outside the frame in all of the shots. We get to see the intense car chase when they stole the vault and drove it through the streets of Rio. Aquaman was actually in the other Audi and he fell into the ocean. A muscle car is doing tricks in the parking lot, and then we find out that it was Toretto's son driving. The family is at the house and they have dinner together. We find out that Roman heard about a mission in Rome, but only him, Han, Tej, and Ramsey are going. After everyone left, Cypher shows up at the Toretto house, bloody and beat up.
That's nasty.
The enemy of my enemy is you.
Toretto forces her to tell him why she's there. She tells a story about how Aquaman came to her and turned all of her people against her. He has all of their families hostage. They start to attack her. She kills most of them, but is beat up badly when she falls down an elevator shaft. The agency shows up and takes Cypher, and they find out that the Roman heist is actually a setup.
There's a war coming. And who's gonna lead us? You?
Rome. They are in Rome starting the mission. They steal a big truck, but end up getting trapped inside. Somehow, Dom and Letty arrive just in time and try to help. Aquaman has a bomb in the truck and they are trying to stop it. He wants to blow up the Vatican. The giant bomb rolls around Rome while Dom tries to stop it. The bomb destroys the city as it rolls around. People scream and try to get away. Letty and Dom drive through the streets doing impossible stunts. The police keep chasing them instead of trying to stop the bomb. In the end, they can't stop it. But superhuman Dom pushes it into the water by flying the car in the air. It still explodes and destroys a large part of the Vatican, even though it wasn't the full blast. The team is labeled as terrorists. The agency votes to kill the Toretto clan. Letty gets taken, and now the agency wants to get the rest of them. Evil agency man sends people to get
Dom's family.
Back at the Toretto house, Mia and Dom's son get attacked by the agents. John Cena shows up and saves them by beating all the bad guys. He takes Dom's son and says he's going to take him to Dom. Captain Marvel finds Dom in a bar and talks. He tells her to go get Letty. She goes to some prison that is off the map. She gives her a knife to escape. Dom goes to Rio's street racing scene. He meets Dante in person. They street race. Dante has bombs attached to the other racer's car. Dom can only save one. Dante kills Diogo and tries to blow up the other girl, but Dom saves her. Dante wins the race. Letty wakes up in a medical bay next to Cypher. Dante talks to dead bodies. The rest of the crew is in hiding. They don't have money, but somehow Roman has money taped to himself.
That's nasty.
John Cena and the boy get clothes from a gas station and go to the airport. Letty and Cypher fight. Cena and the boy are on the airplane when they find out that the agency has found them. They escape from the plane on mini jets. The rest of the crew find Shaw. Han and Shaw fight. The agency ambushes them at Shaw's place. Dom goes to Dante's house, but he's not there. Just footage of Dom and his family. Letty finds out she's in Antarctica. The rest of the crew find out some information about the agency targeting everyone. After Dom is caught, his truck is attacked by Dante. Captain Marvel shows up and helps. Dom beats on Dante. Dante's hitmen shoot Captain Marvel and try to kill the other lady. Dante gets God's eye and says that he knows where Dom's son is.
No shit.
Dom talks to Captain Marvel like she is about to die and then carries her to the car. The other lady takes her to the hospital. Dom and the agent man go to save his son. Cena and the boy are in Portugal. They go into a cave that's like a hideout. Back to Roman and Tej. Roman is upset that he led the team into a trap, but Tej gives him a pep talk. Ramsey finds out that God's eye is being used to find Dom's son.
No shit,
Cena's
Sherlock.
hideout has been found. Dante sends his people to get them. Cena and the boy drive out of the cave with a tricked out car. Dante wants to capture the boy but not kill him. They are being chased by like 30 cars. Their car has missiles that blow up some of the bad guys. Dante joins in on the chase. Cena blows up some more bad guys. The chase continues on the highway. Dom and the agent guy are on a plane. He wants to go down and help them, but there's nowhere to land.
What?
Dom drops his car out of a moving plane and smashes some of the bad guys' cars. The boy gets out of the car to unjam the missiles. Dante grabs him and pulls him his car. Cena sacrifices himself and flips over the highway to blow up the bad guys chasing Dom. Bad guys in helicopters shoot hooks onto his car and try to lift him off the road.
What?
Dom is so powerful that he can use his car to crash the helicopters into each other. He gets away and is now closer to catching Dante. He talks to a walkie-talkie and gives his son a pep talk. The boy unlocks the door during all the commotion and uses the momentum of the spinning car to jump out and fly perfectly into Dom's car. They go to a dam, but there are 2 gas trucks that block them in. Roman, Tej, and Ramsey show up to save them. But it's a trap. A missile is shot at their plane and blows out their engine. It's the agent man. The plane crashes into the side of a mountain. Dante blows up a section of the dam. Dom is a superhero when he's in his car, so he drives down the dam, staying ahead of the explosion. They crash into the water. They're both safe. But then Dante arms the rest of the bombs to blow up the entire dam. But before it explodes, we cut to Letty and Cypher walking across Antarctica. A submarine surfaces with Giselle on it. What happened? How will the story end? I guess we'll find out in the sequel, or the trilogy, or whatever they end up doing.